Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tournament 38 of Omega. We are currently in the era of OMEGA⁴, Limit Break. My name is Clément Gravier. I will be your host for this evening. And on the same tournament in Sasuke, Yusuke did a Yusuke. But last week, we had essentially our Ninja Warrior Germany 10 special with a record 22 debutantes. Your best of which was Danish Liebe. He was in the top 10, which is very impressive. Clément Gravier was your last man standing after becoming the only person to reach stage 7. He got all the way to 7.11 before being tested by Brad Scorn. Your last woman standing, unsurprisingly, is Isabella Folsom. Her reign begins anew. Your last chatter standing, once again, unsurprisingly, is the weatherman Joe Moravsky. The jackpot grows even more, $1,200,000. Yes, I'm doing it again. We're gonna kick off with stage 1 in a moment. Stage 1 is Tachyon Circuit. It consists of 15 obstacles divided into 3 laps. First is Log Runner, starting at lap 1. Shark Ladder, Bungee to Cargo, Spider Dive, and Treadmills. Lap 2 consists of Spinning Log with a donut in the middle of it, Salmon Tilt directly into Bungee, Spider Corner, and there is a rest point between Spider Corner and Ejector. That is a visual error, and I apologize for any visual errors or mispronounced names that you may see or hear throughout the broadcast. Pretty freaking start. Lap 3 starts with 3 logs. Angle letter EX directly into Bungee. Again, it's a fun name to say. Spider Maze V2 from Muso. And finally, 10 years under Stephen Harper. Time limit is 300 seconds. Should you beat that, you will face the first of 4 bosses in Pythagoras, the mathematical menace. You're on a conveyor belt. There are 8 gates in front of you. For each one, you must correctly answer an addition or subtraction equation. If you do that in 60 seconds, you'll beat the first boss. 75 move on. There will be 25 eliminations this first stage. 17 chatters, 3 debutantes, a start contract from last week, and 9 women out of 100 competitors trying to break the upper limit. We kick things off with Sasuke Sensei himself, former 3rd stage runner Yusuke Suzuki. And he fails Angle Ladder EX. Pretty freaking impressive for someone who's never even attempted a cliffhanger, if I recall correctly.
I think he did, maybe? In
Did
Sasuke,
he?
I honestly don't know. I'm not into Sasuke. So.
I think the farthest he's gone was like Sideway or something. I don't know. Good to go to Nieko. Never mind. Greatly timed with the music. Zachary Burkholder will save on Shark Ladder, but he fails on Ejector. It is a lot more difficult than it looks. Next is Darion Bennett, your first debutant of 3. Never mind. Shark Ladder. Man, it's tough. Amber Rodriguez, your first chatter tonight. Spider Dive takes her out of it. She does take 3rd for the moment. Failing on 1.4 is not where you want to be. Naoyuki Araki, member of the Morimoto Sedai. One of my favorite BGMs, even though for both versions, even though he's never beaten a cliffhanger. And he fails Spider Corner, which is oof. Next debutant is Thiago Lima. And whoa! Where did this dude come from? He gets all the way to the Spider Maze. Thiago Lima.
I believe he's a Canadian, and he's one of the more skilled Canadian athletes.
Damn. That is really impressive. Let me actually turn you over on. There we go. There we go. Reigning next is Henry Lawrence. Yeah, Thiago Lima is definitely going to be a name to look out for. Spider Corner takes out Lawrence. 1 miss on Sam Tilt. Kristen Hart running next. Ejector. Again, a lot tougher than it looks, these obstacles. Next shatter is Luke Allen. Dreadmills. And in order to qualify for the main roster of Omega as a shatter, you must advance through both stages of our mid-segment, the Chatter's Challenge, which will commence after stage 4. Ole Janek running next. Big name in Germany. Failing angle letter EX. Thiago Lima is in first. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, turns out he's actually not Canadian, he's American, but Brazilian American, it seems like.
Ooh. That checks out. Last debutant tonight, Weston Boswell. And wait a minute, he gets to lap 3 as well. 2 of the debutants are in the top 3. 2 of your debutants are on the top 2 of the leaderboard. What the hell? Slajan Zulabic. Failing on Spider Corner. R&B singer Ryohei Yamamoto. Spider died at its booth. He's supposedly going to be making his appearance on Ninja Warrior Germany soon. Fabian Scheibner. Fabi fails.
Yeah, we'll see him in Heat 5. We'll see him in Heat 5.
Ooh, I'm excited. Eject takes him out of it for now. Nate Hansen. Ooh, Spider Maze. That was close. He takes first place from Thiago Lima. Brett Strong. Meanwhile, ALEX. Wait. I just realized what the acronym for angle letter EX is. It's Alex. And we'll be seeing him running later. Andreas Johnson. Spinning log. One with a donut in the middle. Zeke Huber. Wait a minute. Going on angle letter EX. I don't know how to pronounce it. Z Chang. Never mind. Another chatter out of it on the first obstacle. Keitaro Yamamoto. Lecturer of the ACO seminar, failing on angle letter as well. Loose Cannon, RJ Roman, former A&W finalist, also failing on angle letter. Hollis Lansford. Salmon Tilt. Vortex, not this roster's strong suit. Spencer O'Brien. Saving on the bungee cords of Bungie's cargo, but failing on spinning the log. Again, balance obstacles. If Bartek is not the bane of some of these competitors' existence, balance is the bane of all of their existences. Perspective. Collective. Yu-Chen Xiao, one of the Soul Reds of Taiwan, and he's out on the shark ladder. Olivia Vivian running next. Wait a minute! Ooh! Spider Maze. Really freaking impressive. Creator of the Sasuke Park, if I recall, Suto Utsumiya. Also failing on angle letter. Charles Poujade. And no, Spider Maze. Got close though. Nicholas Coolridge. Also, a save on Spider Corner, but he fails on that cat to the second section. Another chatter in Jordan Cowart. Failing on bungee cords on bungees to cargo. Lap 1 is not where you want to be. Jackson to wait. Bungee. Saves on bungee cords. Mr. Burnout, Jarrett Boyd. Ejector. Not close though, had a lot of stamina. Bob Reese. Content creator. Failing on angle letter. Oh wait, no, I thought I had a duplicate. But no. Former women's champion, Taylor Green. She also fails angle ladder. That's what she got there. Meanwhile, another female runner, female chatter. Host of Sasuke Divine wins, Shingo superfan Emily Montague fails the second obstacle. Sorry, Emily. Kevin Carbone. Wait a minute, Spider Maze. He just did not have the time on the zigzag climb. Katie Bone running next. Never mind. That's a rough run from start to finish. A save on the first obstacle and a fail on the second for a former women's champion. Ninja Warrior Poland's first champion, Jan Tatarovich. And is he? No! First person to reach 10 years. But he just did not have the pace or the stamina. But he does take first place from the moment. Kingdom Ninja, Daniel Gill. ANW champion. Former ANW champion. He fails on 3 locks. Lap 3, though. Speaking of, and you know how I mentioned the acronym for angle letter EX earlier? Here he is! The creator of Ninja Machine, Alex Cunningham. Never mind. I believe he's a champion of Ninja Warrior Israel reigning next. Snail.
Yeah, he's a champion of Ninja Warrior Israel.
Youngest ever. Snail Samiats. Going on Triple Bundy. I believe this guy is a champion of Ninja Warrior France.
Yes.
And first international competitor to attempt VL Burst, Ilion Sharif. Oh, also failing on angle ladder. Anton Fomenko. Save on Spider Dive, but he's bested by Spider Corner. Oof, that drop's pretty tough. Lastly, Ashlyn Herbert. Former ref of Australia in the Sasuke World Cup, bested by angle ladder. Host of Irish Warrior Kyle Foley. Fails the third obstacle. Oh, that is rough. I'm looking at the bottom 3 and they're all chatters. That is rough. Amir Malik, former last man standing, the first of upper limit, fails on angle letter EX. And ladies and gentlemen, at number 47, 5-time finalist and 2-time champion of Sasuke, Yusuke Morimoto, 3-time finalist of Omega, and he times out on 10 years. But he easily takes the lead. He failed 10 years under Stephen Harper. Got really close, though, and he will take first place from Jan Tatarovich. One champion to another. Jacob Arnstein running next. Save on Spider Dive, but he's bested on Bungee Bungee. Zach Toussaint, one of the sole reps of Canada tonight. Failing Spinning Log. Rounding out the first half of the roster is chatter Jean-Lucas Schmidt. Also failing on Spider Dive. And if you're wondering why Abby Clark is at number 51, it's because her best debutant and your women's champion are in the top 10. So if you're wondering why Isabella Folsom is in the last 10 runners, that's why. Abby Clark. She fails the second obstacle. That is, in fact, an oof. Hans Hertz. Failing on triple bungee after a save on angle ladder. That sounds tough. Oliver Lutman, the man who beat Mount Bittercold all the way back in Omega 2. A save on 3 logs and on ejector. Understandable, but he fails on angle ladder. James Sanella running next. And he will be the first person to face Pythagoras. James Sanella. Any info on this dude?
Oh, I think he's in top 25, I believe.
Oh, then it makes a lot of sense that he's about to attempt Pythagoras. Let's see what he does. Got the first gate. Second quarter of the way through. Saving on gate 4. 2 more gates. 1 more gate. No, he's 1500s! James Sanella is denied a boss clear by 1500ths of a second. That is a heartbreaker. After a save on gate 4, too. 29.81 seconds by the time he got past that. He just, unfortunately, did not seem to have the pace or the time. It was really impressive, though. First to attempt the boss tonight. He does take the lead for the moment. Casey DeViti, former last chatter standing, failing on Bungie's Takara. Member of Kaji Kaji, sorry, 1/3 of Kaji Kaji, Hayate Kajihara, Speedstar of Sasuke. Bested by Bungie. Another Canadian. This one blew us all the way in his debut, all the way back in Omega 2. Getting all the way to stage 7, Loic Fortier. Failing ejector. Nearing lap 3. Evan Lavallee running next. Save on spinning log. He's bested by Triple Bungie as well. Tom Alberti. Ejector again. Another chatter in Amamiya. Second obstacle. K-Rod. Kevin Rodriguez. Also the second obstacle.
Oh yeah, and bottom 4 are chatters.
Oh, because Amamiya. No. That is tragic. President of the JPA, Japan Parkour Association, Jun Sato. Another member of the Morimoto Serai. One who cannot be, seem to be a cliffhanger. Fails on Spider Corner. The first section of Spider Corner. Really? That's unfortunate. Your first and only finalist of OMEGA⁴. The man who took on the Temporal Tower, Max Feinberg. And he will just time out on 10 years. Gavin White. Ready next. Max Feinberg takes 3rd place. Gavin White goes into 19th. Angle letter EX takes him out of it. Another chatter in Jeffrey Ritchie. Failing the 3rd obstacle. He's not in the bottom 5. Maybe this chatter will hopefully do better. The Beast, James McGrath. One of the greats of A&W history. Saving on Dreadmills. Fails on saving on Bungie, but it fails on Spider Corner. Yeah, it's a lot tougher than it looks. Max Goethe, one of the bigger names in Ninja Warrior Germany. He's bested on lap 1. Another Spider obstacle. Damn, Spider died. After save on Bungies. Addie Herman, former women's champion. She reaches lap 3, failing angle ladder. Luke Dillon. Another angle ladder fail. Mr. Musso, Philip Scott. He's bested by angle ladder. The boss, Elijah Browning. Took me this whole time to actually figure out his nickname. Bested by ALEX. One of the better performing debutants from last week, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, we see.
Charlie Francois Halgrin. And he reaches lap 3. Again, for a second appearance, that is really impressive. Again, he's going to be a name to look out for. Him and Thiago Lima. Very strong. I forgot the other dude. Bossman.
Yeah.
Former Ninja Warrior Australia and Omega, last man standing in both. Zach Scholes fails on lap 2. Yuri Proktin, Salt Rep of Russia, if I recall, he fails on the Shark Ladder. That's kind of a shocker. I think he would have made a crazy save with one hand or something, like he did in NSC. Ethan Gardzielski, one of the most consistent chatters in Omega's history, failing on angle ladder. The salesman Yuji Urashihara, save on salmon tilt, and he fails on angle ladder after save on it. And your first elimination is unfortunately the creator Alex Cunningham. Jimmy Chang is on the bubble. Jacob Arnstein's guaranteed to move on to stage 2. He might be P74. We move on to Luke Beckstrand. Here come the Beckstrands, and there goes one of them. Fails on bungees. Eliminates Jimmy Chang. I forgot to take the chatters down to 15. Alex Cunningham.
Yeah, Alex and Chang.
And I need to see his number. Alex's number was 40. And Jimmy Chang was 20. And also on the bubble is Emily Montague. Number 35. I regret not putting the names on my list. Damn. Montague's on the bubble. Jackson Twait now guaranteed to move on. Running next is former A&W, two-time A&W finalist, Noxa Garemore. That's by angle letter. Montague's out of it. Bringing us down to 14 chatters and 8 women. Amamimia, another chatter, is on the bubble. Running next, star of Yamagata, Tatsuya Tada. Two-time Sasuke finalist. Bested on Spider Corner that will be good enough to move on and eliminate Amamimia. 13 chatters remain. They were number 60. Katie Bone is on the bubble. Running next is the Weatherman, Joe Moravsky. Former semi-finalist is bested on Ejector. Will be good enough to move on, though. That'll eliminate Katie Bone. First woman eliminated. She's number 37. Darian Bennett is on the bubble. The technician running next, it's Tyler Smith. Save. And he just 1800s away from facing Pythagoras. He gets into the top 3 and eliminates Darian Bennett. First debutant eliminated, so it'll either be Thiago Lima or Winston Boswell. Considering how well they did, they might both move on to stage 2 regardless. Ladies and gents, here come the Folsoms with Yuten Shao on the bubble. It's Phil Folsom. And he will be the second person to take on Pythagoras, and he will beat the Klaxon on top of that. In terms of boss clears, he's only beaten Ho-Oh. See if he can get a second clear in Pythagoras. That's the first gate. Second. Halfway through. 2 more gates. 1 more. 1.5 seconds left. Phil Folsom beats his second boss. Phil Folsom has beaten Ho-Oh a few weeks ago, but now he's halfway to a full clear. He's beaten Pythagoras, along with Caden Lebsack, Gavin Obi, Renee, and Noah Munier twice. Tyler Smith, Tom Alberti, Yusuke Morimoto, Jake McClintock, Vance Walker, Ryosuke Miyaoka, and Phil Folsom of the Barn Burners. First to beat Ho-Oh tonight, Yuten Shao, of course, is out of it, putting us down to 12 chatters. He was number 20. He was number 25. And Phil Folsom obviously takes the lead. Abby Clark is on the bubble. Running next is Sam Folsom. And he will not reach Pythagoras and join his brother. He's bested by Bungie. That's so fun. Eliminates. I don't know why it's fun to say. I can't. I don't know why it's so fun to say, but it's so much fun to say. Addie Herman is eliminated, putting us down to, I believe, 6 women. Yes. Proktonen's on the bubble. Your inaugural champion, Jay Lachey Lewis, former WNL champion. Bested by Angle Letter EX. I believe he was a 5 or 4-time finalist of Omega. Eliminates Prokton, puts K-Rod on the bubble. Matthias Noirel, Ninja Warrior France champion. will save. He just does not have the stamina to get past 10 years. He will eliminate K-Rod, but Jordan Coward on the bubble. Aaron Giacomo running next. Giacomo, sorry. And of course, he will beat Pythagoras and just, or face Pythagoras and just beat the Klaxon. Giacomo. In terms of boss clears, he's not beaten any. He's not beaten Pythagoras. He's not beaten Lugia. He has not beaten Ho-Oh. Will this be his first? Halfway through. 2 more. He's got the time. And he's got the clear. But Giacomo, after 8 tournaments, finally beats his first boss in Pythagoras. 2 clears so far. Phil Folsom, Aaron Giacomo. Meanwhile, Jordan Cowart obviously is unfortunately eliminated. And he was number 30. He's down to 11 shadows. Kyle Foley is on the ball. We got almost another 3 shattered block on the bottom 5. That is oof. Multi-time last man standing in Omega, Gavin Obi, an almost WNL champion. He's bested by Dreadmills. He might be out of it. Kyle Foley, though, is eliminated first. And he was number 45. KC DeViti is on the bubble. Yeah, Hollis Lansford now guaranteed to move on. Zach Keenan trying to join them. And he will just miss out on Pythagoras. He fails on 10 years. Eliminates KC DeViti, though, putting us down to 5 women and 9 shatters. Single-digit shatters. He was number 55. Hello. Here. Jeffrey Ritchie is on the bubble. We move on to Caden Lebsack, former A&W finalist. And of course, he faces Pythagoras and beats the Klaxon.
Since you have already beaten Pythagoras.
He's the first person to do so, actually.
What?
He has beaten 3 bosses. One of the only people on Omega to do so. And he beat Pythagoras twice. He will be the 4th person to do so. Along with Gavin Obi, Renee Castley, and Noah Munier. Oh, good so far. He's got the time. And no! 2100s! Denied a second clear of Pythagoras by a 1/5 of a second.
Wow. I was actually to a force of it Maggot Tomo down the race. Seems you had beaten it.
That was really close. Yusuke's in the...
Almost having the time.
Yeah, he was close. Lebsack takes the top 3 spot, definitely moving on. That will eliminate Jeffrey Ritchie, putting us down to 8 shatters. He is number 65. Gutsugo's Nyeko is on the bubble. Hollis Lanford still guaranteed to move on. Or Lansford, sorry, not Lanford. We're going into the 90s with new WNL champion, Noah Munier. It's about damn time, and he fails on bungees.
Never mind.
The new WNL champion continues to prove that, unfortunately, as sad as it is, he may be a choke artist.
That's the most being reflected.
Tusay is guaranteed to move on. Nyeko is out of it.
Oh, is it?
We kick off last week's top 10 with your women's champion, unsurprisingly, Isabella Folsom. No, she will not face Pythagoras. She got close, though. She did not have the stamina for 10 years under Stephen Harper. That will eliminate Noah Munier. Just as quickly as his run started, his run ended.
You're not about to save me. Oh, no team even going out to Isabella Folsom.
Isabella Folsom takes a top 10 spot. Eliminates the WNL champion. Luke Beckstrand now in the bubble. Your best debut home from last week, Dennis Liebe. He gets to angle ladder. Eliminating Beckstrand. You may see his brother later on. Amber Rodriguez on the bubble. Here comes the salaryman. 4-time last man standing, Ryosuke Miyaoka. And he will not face Pythagoras. Bested on angle ladder. Amber Rodriguez is out of the equation. A chatter and a woman eliminated simultaneously. I believe she was number 5. Yes. 6 women and 7 chatters. Or it should be. Unless I missed one. Probably missed it. Ninja Warrior Germany champion Moritz Hans running next with Jean-Lucas Schmidt in the bubble. Or on the bubble. Moritz Hans faces Pythagoras.
Barely.
He will not beat the Klaxon. He got close. That is an 8.
Oh, that's an 8. I literally cannot see that as an 8. It's so blurry.
Yeah, resolution on screen share is not great.
Not at all.
In terms of boss clears, this would be his first. See what he does against the mathematical menace, Pythagoras. Quarter of the way through. He's got a bit of time. Fast. He's gonna have to move. One more gate.
I don't know.
Half a second! Moritz Hans! Wow! Not the first German to clear this boss, because Renee, but one of the first Europeans to do so. 3 clears on Pythagoras so far. Folsom, or Phil Folsom, Giacomo, and Moritz Hans.
He really got thrown a blown with 84 on his 10. That saved him a ton of time that he needed.
That was close. 91 plus 90 on gate 8 is crazy.
Wow.
Alright, that will eliminate Jean-Lucas Schmidt, putting us down to 6 chatters. Jean-Lucas Schmidt is number 50. Perfect. Yeah. Let me put it over here, actually. Alright, former last man standing, with Ryohei Yamamoto on the bubble. Sakusei is still guaranteed to move on. It's Josiah Pipel. And he's facing Pythagoras as well.
14 seconds.
Well, he beat the Klaxon, damn.
That was quick.
Josiah Pipel has not been a boss in Omega-4.
That was his
Or
chance.
just in Omega's history, because this is the only era with bosses. See what he does against Pythagoras. Will he be our 4th clear on the mathematical menace tonight? Good, going into the back half. He's got to move. He's got to move. It's going to be close.
This?
No!
Wow!
4/5 of a second. That was close. Denied his first boss clear.
Absolutely no time out in the last game.
Yeah, he had 0 time. But he takes a top 5 spot. Eliminates Ryohei Yamamoto, puts Max Gunna on the bubble. Former finalist, Asa Lashesa Reynolds. And he will fail on Bungie, eliminating Max Gunna, putting Luke Allen, another chatter, on the bubble. We saw his brother Luke fail earlier on. But here comes his brother Kai. And he fails early!
Well,
Rough day for the Beckstrands. Oh boy. Spider Dive takes him out of the equation and out of the tournament. Ladies and gents, for the first time in a long time, if not ever, we have an all-European podium, which is understandable because it was a Ninja Warrior Germany 10 special, and the first of which is Simon Brunner. They're like on Bungie, and now Luke Allen is out of the equation. Gavin Obi is on the bubble. Luke Allen was number 10. down to 5 chatters. Oh, Zach Stoles is next, too.
We might lose one.
Yeah, Gavin Obi's on the bubble. And this man is known for being full of surprises, but he's also known for having a few surprise fails, like the Sasuke World Cup. But he is a Ninja Warrior Germany champion, and he's also a Ninja Warrior France champion, if I recall, as of recent. The circus artist, Renee Castley. And Gavin Obi, safe to say, is out of it. But he does fail angle letter. And it's either going to be Zach Stoles moving on, or former finalist of Omega and former Ninja Warrior France champion, Clément Gravier. The tragic hero eliminates Andreas Johnson. He does fail on Spider Corner, though. That was close.
Oh, yeah. I would also like to note that in watching the Overvoid, Clément Gravier missed the wall multiple times, the greatest wall, so he had to go for a high load, and he cleared.
And he got it.
Without the clear, we would have got him full stage 6 white.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, we would like had a first stage 6 wipeout since tournament 5, I think.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
I assume there have been changes.
Yeah,
made
preferably.
to
I have
rectify
made
that.
adjustments to stage 6. By the way.
Let's just say, apparently your adjustments can make serious differences.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Let's have a look at our clear overview of stage 1. If my math is correct, we have 5 chatters remaining. Those 5 being Amber Rodriguez. Nope, not Amber Rodriguez. Fabian Scheibner, James McGrath, Philip Scott, Ethan Gardulski, and Joe Morawski. And we are down to 4 women. Those being... Okay, I must have forgotten to check a few things off, because Olivia Vivian's still in it. Taylor Green's still in it, but Emily Montague is out of it. Number 51 is out. That would be Abby Clark. And Casey DeViti is eliminated. So that actually leaves, if my math is right, Olivia Vivian, Taylor Green, and Isabella Folsom. Whoa, we got a stacked female lineup. Even if it's just 3, they are each very strong competitors in their own right.
Yo, what if in one Omega tournament we have like a bunch of women compete?
Oh god.
Like that women special.
Oh god, I should make a Kunoichi equivalent for Omega one of these days.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Oh, we can bring that back. We can bring Ayako Miyake.
Oh, Miyake, yeah.
Season.
That'd be
Yes.
awesome. Wait, I didn't even think about that.
Yes.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Potential series on Cam's Corner in the future.
Maybe since we other ninja shows are still in hell.
Vivian, Taylor Green, and Isabella Folsom. In terms of the debutants, it is just Tiago Lima and Weston Boswell. We only lost Darian Bennett. Ooh. 2 debutants left. 4 women, 5 chatters. As we move on to stage 2. Stage 2 is Sunken City. It consists of 9 obstacles. I forgot to freaking change the graphic again. It's fine. And is a water and balance-based stage. First is Whirlpool, a buff version of the backstream, with fans and cyclones going in all directions to throw the competitors off and drag them down. A&W's downhill jump, UBM's digestive track. First split decision is between slide the box jellyfish and the diving boards. Aqua tackle is literally just tackle but underwater, or partially submerged in water. Second split decision is between serpent and epic catch and release. And then it's jump the shark from Holy Moon. Fishbone Dimension follows this. Super Salmon Ladder caps off the time segment. Time limit is 200 seconds. Should you beat that, you'll face the second boss in Lugia, the Great Guardian, a buff version of Bridgeball with 2 sets of cannons, which is 2 cannons, a set of Fishbone and Fishbone Kai spikes, and a target you must throw the ball at in order to clear. And, of course, within all that, there's also a water cannon. 55 move on. 20 eliminations on stage 2. So with that in mind, it's time to kick this freaking thing off. Cue aquatic ambience. And by the way, almost all of the top 10 remaining. Almost. Killer of stage 1 is Angle Ladder EX at 26! Holy shit. Running first. Running first, you are number 1, Yusuke Suzuki. Sasuke-sensei has a rough run on Whirlpool and fails jump the shark. The dismount, though, pretty freaking good. I mean, he has some time left. Zachary Burkholder. Ooh, perfect on Whirlpool. And same as well, but he fails on the same spot. Does take first from Suzuki. Now Yuki Araki. Bit of a rough run on Whirlpool, but he times out on Fishbone Dimension. Tiago Lima. Also failing jump the shark, takes last for the moment. Henry Lawrence. Never mind. Lawrence is now in last place. Christian Hart. Second downhill jump fail consecutively. He'll take last. Yannick. Ends the downhill jump fail streak, but he fails on Serpent. Winston Boswell. Reaches the second half of Fishbone Dimension. Wow. Slajan Zulovic. Slide the box Jellyfish. Come on, Fabi. Boy, time's out on E-Car. He did go for digestive tract, so that is kind of understandable. It does take him a bit of time. Nate Hansen. Diving boards. That is Brett Strong. Another downhill jump fail. Andreas Johnson. Another diving boards fail and a rough run on Whirlpool. Zeke Huber. And he will take first place from Winston Boswell. On Fishbone Dimension, the gray segment. Keitaro Yamamoto. Almost finalist in Sasuke 40. Failing on Serpent. Loose Cannon RJ Roman. And he will not face Lugia. He takes the lead, though. He just did not have the pace. Hollis, he went for digestive tract, so it counts. And E-Car. Makes sense. Hollis Lansford. He gets slightly farther. By 2 rungs. Could not get that 20-second jump. He does take first place, though. He did not have the stamina. Spencer O'Brien. Jump the shark. Former women's champion, your inaugural women's champion, if I recall correctly, on Omega, Olivia Vivian. Oh, rough run on the back end of Whirlpool. Timing out on Fishbone Dimension because of it. Shutsu Uchimiya. You'd think if he reached Fishbone Dimension, he would not have a problem, but he does. I guess in this case, the problem he has is the clock, because he timed out. It took me so long to finish that sentence that the music looped. Charles Buzad. Shutsu takes 4th place. Buzad takes a fall on Serpent. Nicholas Coolidge. Diving boards. Jackson Twait. He barely moved on to stage 2. Might not have as much luck tonight. Mr. Burnout, Jera Boyd. Hold on, he's facing Lugia.
Hooray.
5 seconds left. First to face the Great Guardian tonight. In terms of Lugia. Let's see. Jera Boyd has not been the boss yet. This would be his first. All he's got to do is beat Lugia. The Great Guardian's got the ball. Wins the water hose, but the second cannon takes out Mr. Burnout. He does take the lead, though, for being the first person to take on Lugia. Content creator, Bob Reese. Rough run on World. A bit of a rough start on Whirlpool when he manages to recover, but he fails on an E-car. Taylor Green. Rough run on Whirlpool. Just a rough run in general. He fails downhill jump and takes last place. Kevin Carbone. And he just times out on Super Salmon Ladder. A few rungs away. He ran out of stamina and time. He was completely gassed out. Damn. Jan Tatarovich, meanwhile. Fishbone Dimension. From one champion to another, Daniel Gill. Battling on Fishbone Dimension as well. But he gets slightly farther than Tatarovich. And another champion. Sneor Samiach. Battling on Fishbone Dimension. And another champion. Ilion Sharif. Rough run on Whirlpool. Fails on Jump the Shark. The block of champions has ended for now, but running next is Anton Fomenko. Timing out on Super Salmon Ladder. Vlaslin Ashland Herbert. Wow, that is one of, if not the roughest run on Whirlpool I have ever seen. That is rough. He took over a full minute on Whirlpool. Amir Malik, former last man standing, Super Salmon Ladder, but he just could not. He just had that rare slip up. Doesn't bode well for Yusuke Morimoto. And of course, he will face Lugia with nearly 20 seconds left, by the way. Yusuke was unable to clear Pythagoras tonight, but if he beats Lugia, it would be his record-breaking third clear on Lugia. Nobody's beaten the boss 3 times. See if Yusuke will be the first. Got the ball.
Nope, not even close.
Not even close. Bested by the cannon. The first cannon on the obstacle. The Great Guardian bests the Prince. But he will take first. Jacob Arnstein running next. We're going to start seeing eliminations soon. Fishbone Dimension. Nearing the back half. Zach Toussaint. Downhill jump. Hans Hertz. A save on Whirlpool, but he's bested on Fishbone Dimension. Oliver Lutman. Wait, no. Halfway through Fishbone. Sanella. Rough run on Whirlpool, and he times down on Fishbone as a result. Kajihara. You'd think time would not be a problem for this man. But Fishbone is. And clearly it is, because he nearly timed out by the time he got to the last segment of Fishbone. I guess he was trying to rush. But he did take on he went for Digestive Tract and E-Car, to be fair.
No, it's just a decision between Strike to Box Jellyfish and Diving Board. It's not.
Oh. Oh, I goofed it. Oh, crap. Yeah. You know, it's fine. Damn it. Loic Fortier. And he will face Lugia. I wonder people are timing out so much. Damn it. Loic Fortier, actually, I don't think he's being the boss yet.
I don't know.
No, he hasn't. He's not on my boss clears list. Yes, I have a list. See what he does against the Great Guardian. Will it be his first boss? Clear. The second cannon. Nobody has reached the Fishbone segment yet. Which makes me realize there's 2 Fishbone segments in the stage. Damn it. Evan Lavallee running next, and Fortier takes second by a few seconds from Yusuke. Lavallee. Ooh, rough start. He times out on Super Salmon Ladder. Alberti. Coming out on Fishbone Dimension. Jun Sato. Failing on Serpent. He was definitely going for a fast time. Feinberg. Jump the Shark. Gavin White. Jump the Shark. In the same spot. McGrath. Oh, he reaches Fishbone Dimension. Really impressive. Addie Herman. And then jump the Shark as well. Luke Dillon. A save on Whirlpool. And times out on Fishbone Dimension. Philip Scott. Failing on Serpent. I'm going to check something really quick. Did I really screw up on stage 2? I think I did.
No, I think it's fine. It's just, I see Soy to box jellyfish instead of diving. And it's a split decision between that two.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Whirlpool down the jump, they're just a track, and then split decision. Okay. It's right. It's fine. Elijah the Boss Browning. And he faces Lugia. Wow! Elijah Browning might have a chance to beat his first boss. He will. He's never been the boss. Let's see how he'll do against Lugia. Nope, not even close. First cannon. Oof. You know someone has a slight chance when they get to the Fishbone segment. Nobody's done it yet, actually. Not even Yusuke's done it. Which goes to show just how difficult Lugia is as an obstacle. Charlie Francois Hallgren. Fishbone Dimension, probably good enough to move on. We're going to start seeing eliminations momentarily. Ethan Gardzielski, hopefully not going to be one of them. He might. Downhill jump. Not good enough. Salesman. Yuji.
Second, he will.
Yusuke. Yuji? What am I talking about? Yusuke? What am I talking about? I'm getting names confused, damn it!
Yusuke Urashihara, yes.
What the hell am I talking? Because Yusuke is top 1 right now. Salesman, Yuji Urushihara. I cannot talk to that.
They do both start with a U.
Yuji faces Lugia!
Holy shit!
I get his name mixed up with Yusuke once! And he goes up against Lugia.
Wow!
Surely he's not gonna clear his first boss now, is he? He's never been a boss before. Let's see what he does against the Great Guardian.
Some shots.
Oh!
Look at that!
Oh! Fishbone segment!
Oh!
Yuji Urushihara! I get his name mixed up with the prince. See, that's how good Yusuke is. That's how good Yusuke is. Even if you get his name mixed up with someone else's, the other person now does really good.
Okay.
Nah.
First, how good Yuji still is.
Nah, I'm not. Freaking. You. To be fair, Yuji's really good. Even.
Yes.
He got to Lugia. He would technically take first, because I believe he was the first person to reach the Fishbone spikes tonight.
He didn't realize he's so capable of consistently getting to the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Early he started
He's really
how
consistent.
stage gets him.
In his mid or late 40s. Still really consistent. Like Nagano all over again. Noxagaramore. Ooh, Fishbone Dimension that will eliminate Ashlyn Herbert. Taylor Green on the bubble next. Addie Herman guaranteed to move on. Trying to join them is the star of Yamagata, Tatsuya Tada. And he may not. Taylor Green, not as lucky. No. She is eliminated, but sad as it is, Tatsuya Tada, his time's running out on this particular tournament. Taylor Green was number 34. Alright, 3 women left. Gardzielski on the bubble. Whoa! Two of the greatest chatters in Omega history. One about to eliminate the other. Ethan Gardzielski may be eliminated at the hands of the weatherman Joe Moravsky. Oh,
Whoa,
46!
What?
He eliminates Gardzielski, but diving boards is not where you want to be.
Thankfully, you didn't know my tiny jump. Tripped on the recovered.
Moravsky.
Oh,
Save on downhill jump and a fail on diving boards.
whoa.
Might be it for the Weatherman. We may have a new Chatters champion.
You have
Tonight,
to do a diving boards from one season.
Christian
Vegas.
Hart is on the bubble. Dylan Sharif now guaranteed to move on. Yeah, that was not good enough. Cutoff was second split decision. Tyler Smith, the technician running next. He faces Lugia.
Oh man.
17 seconds on the clock as he hits that second buzzer. Tyler Smith. He's beaten Pythagoras. He's beaten Ho-Oh, but he's not beaten Lugia. This will be his third boss. He will be a part of one of the most elite groups in Omega history. If he beats the Great Guardian Lugia, he misses the first catch, but he gets the second, and the water hose takes out the technician, gets himself into second though. Nearly beats his third boss. Eliminates Christian Hart. Jackson Twait is on the bubble. He barely moved on to stage 2. Won't be as lucky going into stage 3. And here come the Folsoms, starting with Phil. And of course,
And he goes 3 for 2.
Phil Folsom. He did beat Pythagoras for the first time. He could be his third boss right now and be halfway to a perfect run.
2 for 2, come on.
All he's got to do to keep that perfect run alive is beat Lugia. Missed the first catch, gets the second. Water hose, got the fishbone
Come
seconds
on!
next. Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Phil Folsom
Yeah!
is halfway to a perfect clear. He is your first clear on Lugia tonight. And he
Yes!
beats his third boss. He is now just the ghostly gang away from a full clear. And he is halfway to a perfect run.
Boy.
Holy crap. Jackson Twait, unfortunately, is caught in the crossfire and eliminated from the tournament. Not as lucky this time around. Henry Lawrence on the bubble. Now for his brother Sam. And he faces Lugia. Damn. Here come the Folsoms. Sam Folsom, meanwhile, has not beaten a boss. Well, the Folsoms be 2 for 2 against the Great Guardian tonight. Again, misses the first catch. Looking good. The second cannon. And both of the Folsoms are understandably and unsurprisingly in the top 5. But Phil Folsom is halfway to a perfect clear. Sam Folsom eliminates Henry Lawrence. Brett Strong may be next, unless we see a choke, and it has happened, from our inaugural champion, Jay Lachey Lewis. And we will! Downhill jump! Eliminates Brett Strong. Zach Toussaint is on the bubble, and then it's Jay.
He's screwed.
He is the only champion to make it into the roster, or champion of Omega, anyway. We didn't get Kalen, we didn't get Erdos. So, we will not have a champion going into stage 3. Toussaint is on the bubble. Now Jun Sato is guaranteed to move on. Matthias Norell running next.
Let's make sure.
Failing jump the shark, good enough to move on, and that will put Jay Lewis on the bubble and put Zach Toussaint out of his misery. Jay Lewis on the bubble. Majiakomo running next. That will eliminate the champion. Jay Lewis is out of it. Coolridge on the bubble next, as Majiakomo fails on Super Saiyan Ladder. Zach Keenan. I'm curious to see how well this feud will go.
Right.
Super Saiyan Ladder. Nearly getting into the top 10, but he just did not have the pace.
And look who's on the bottom 5, Joe and Bobby.
Ah.
No.
Which means, how many other chatters do we have left?
I don't even know.
Wait, is number 15 still in it?
Whoa.
Is Fabi still in it?
Yeah, Fabi's in the bottom spot.
Wait, it might be
Nobody's
Fabi.
51st.
Moravsky. No, it's not gonna be Fabi. Moravsky, Fabi, Gardzielski, and McGrath.
Oh no.
Ooh. For the greats.
It is Ventura.
Kane Lebsack. Coming next. And he faces Lugia. He is now going face to face against the Great Guardian. He's beaten this boss before. Can he do it again? Becoming the 4th person to beat Lugia multiple times. Former AEW finalist takes on the Great Guardian for a 2nd time. But the water hose takes out Lebsack. That will eliminate Zulovic. Andreas Johnson on the bubble. Your women's champion, Isabella Folsom. Rough start on Whirlpool. Jump the shark! Jun Sato still guaranteed to move on. That is good enough. The cutoff is Aqua Tackle. Johnson's out of it. Nate Hansen's on the bubble. Next debutant next, Dennis Liebe.
That will knock out Hansen.
And he eliminates Hansen, reaching Fishbone Dimension in the 2nd half. The Weatherman is on the bubble. And if Ryosuke Miyaoka eliminates him right now, we will have a new Chatter's champion. The Weatherman or the Salaryman.
Oh,
47th!
Sorry,
Good enough to move on.
probably.
That will eliminate Moravsky. The Salaryman eliminates the Weatherman. 3 chatters remain. One of them is on the bubble. Fabian Scheibner. Moritz Hans. That's it on Fishbone and eliminates Fabi.
Perfect run. Thompson can't get through this.
Fabian Scheibner is out of it. 2 chatters remain. He was number 15. McGrath and Philip Scott.
Oh.
Really?
Okay. Well,
Unless I
Phillips
missed
is
someone.
51st right now.
Philip is in bottom 5, and I think we have like around 5 runners left. So-
Philip is right.
Oh, Philip Scott's on the bottom 5. I didn't even see that. Former last man standing from a few weeks ago, Josiah
My
Patel.
last
Econ.
Oh!
Good enough to eliminate Yannick. He puts Tada on the bubble. Asa Lashesa Reynolds. No, he will not face Lugia. Tada's out of it. Keitaro on the bubble. 2 Morimoto Tadai members may be about to be eliminated consecutively. With another one guaranteed to move on. Simon Brunner. Maybe at his hands. But one of the last few rungs of Super Saiyan Ladder saps him. Saps the last of his stamina. Eliminates Keitaro Yamamoto. Bob Reese on the bubble. Renee Castley. No. He fails on Super Saiyan Ladder. Bob Reese is out of it.
Come on, so Phil.
It's either going to be Mr. Musso or the tragic hero, Philip Scott or Clément Gravier. Moving on will be Gravier.
Uh-oh.
Phil Folsom
No,
is
I hate
last
it.
eliminated. And I believe that means, if my math is correct, yes,
Yeah.
James McGrath is your new Chatter's champion.
Well.
Oof. We could have a perfect run, potentially. We're halfway there at least.
Phil Folsom.
Phil Folsom. How many of the top 10 remaining? All of them except Kai Beckstrand. Rough day for the Beckstrands. Damn. Killer of Stage 2, Fishbone Dimension. 9 attempts on Lugia, 1 clear. As for the chatters that remain, just 1. The Beast James McGrath is now a 2-time Shatters champion. Put that on the list I have really quick. And that will end Joe Moravsky's 2-tournament streak. He is one of the OGs of A&W. One of the first to appear on Sasuke. Well, not one of the first. Yeah, he's now a 2-time Shatters champion. And as for the women, if my math is correct, there should be just 2. Olivia Vivian and Isabella Folsom. And I think that's it. Terms of debutantes, Lima, Boswell, both still in it. Stage 3, we're a quarter of the way through the course with a perfect run intact. Stage 3 in a moment. Stage 3 is Mount Blizzard, Mount Blaze, and Mount Blitz. But its real name is 3 Peaks. Each respective path of this split decision, triple split decision, burnout stage, consists of 7 obstacles and has no rest points. Mount Blizzard is all about finger strength. First is Skywalk, an unattempted obstacle from Sasuke. Swinging Cliffhanger, Storm the Gate, UFO Arcade, the 4-legged version of the altitude limit, Reverse Grab, and Articuno, first of the legendary birds, a buff version of the ice picks, where you take a pair of nunchucks with hooks and maneuver them into little rings of varying heights and distances. Mount Blaze is all about Lachey's. It rhymes. Wait for it. Piston Plunge, Bunniers, Projector Slider, Crazy Clocks, Silver Corkscrew, and second of the legendary birds, Mole Trace, a buff version of Angry Birds. Mount Blitz is all about Object Tech. Regular-ass flying barn from Sasuke. Heavenly Alley, Cane Hop, Giant Roller Coaster from A&W, Lasso Launch from A&W, Axe Factor from W&L, and third of the legendary birds is Zapdos, a buff version of the Lightning Bolts, with sets of bungee cradles after each set of lightning rod cradles. The last jump is a reverse bar move with a long dismount. Top 40 move on, so 15 eliminations in Stage 3. And we're going to kick things off right now with Yusuke Suzuki, Sasuke Sensei himself. His selection is Mount Blitz, Lasso Launch. That's a really good start for Sasuke Sensei. That's actually really good. Zachary Burkholder, meanwhile, selects Mount Blizzard and fails UFO Arcade. Nearly gets to the back half, though. Naoyuki Araki. See how he does against Mount Blaze. Piston Plunge. Look at that! Finally, all 3 different courses attempted consecutively.
Hey.
Awesome. Tiago Lima, I'm curious about this dude. See how far he gets in Mount Blitz. He reaches X Factor. Wow!
And he almost beat it, too.
He takes first place from Sasuke Sensei. How will Winston Boswell respond? Mount Blizzard, UFO Arcade. Not good enough. He does take 4th out of 5. Better than Araki, though. Zeke Huber. Mount Blitz. Cane Hop. Loose Cannon, RJ Roman. Mount Blaze. Silver Corkscrew. Second person to reach 3.6 tonight and is 3.6B. Hollis Lansford. Mount Blaze again. And he reaches 6.7. Moltrace. First person to reach the legendary birds tonight. Spencer O'Brien. Mount Blitz. Inspected by Axe Factor. That is a very strong start for this roster. Olivia Vivian trying to become your women's champion again. Mount Blaze. Bunny ears, though. It's funny, though. My ears is an obstacle. But that does put her into 9th out of 10. Not where you want to be, especially with, 15 eliminations. Shutsu Uchimiya. Mount Blaze. Piston Plunge, though. He takes second to last. Charles Pujad takes on Mount Blaze as well. Bested by Crazy Clocks after a save on my ears. Jared Boyd. You think Mr. Burnout would do really good on the Burnout stage, right? Mount Blitz. Nope. Bested by Heavenly Alley. The second obstacle. Damn. Mr. Burnout might be eliminated on a Burnout stage. Go figure. Kevin Garmone. Mount Blaze. Crazy Clocks. A save on the first set of clocks. And a fail on the second. Or first clock. Jan Tatarovich takes on Mount Blizzard. First to reach the altitude limit. That will put him into the top 5. Kingdom Ninja. Daniel Gill. Mount Blaze. A save on Piston Plunge, but he fails on my ears. Snare Samiyats, meanwhile. Daniel Gill not quite in the bottom 5 yet. Samiyats, though, taking on Mount Blitz. Lasso launch. That will put him into the top 5. Not guaranteed to move on just yet. Ideon Sharif taking on Mount Blizzard, getting all the way to Articuno! Second person to reach the Legendary Birds tonight. Lansford. Sharif. Flamenco, meanwhile, fails the first obstacle.
Actually, that's our 4th consecutive fail on Wait For It.
Oh,
Each tournament.
no, come on. Flamenco is the first obstacle. 4 times in a row is actually tragic. Amir Malik. Wait, is it 4 times in a row that he's failed on Wait For It?
I know, we have 4 fails in a row since it was added to the game, I believe.
Oh. Damn. Amir Malik, meanwhile. Mount Blizzard altitude limit. So difficult. Yusuke Morimoto. Mount Blaze. He fails Rejector Slider. Oh, that. Not where you want to be, Yusuke. Jacob Ornstein. Failing literal regular ass flying bar.
And it's the first jump.
The first. He did a Yusuke in 32 or 33, whatever. No, yeah, it was 32. Hans Hertz. It's on Mount Blitz. Hans Hertz! He faces Ho-Oh! Hans Hertz first to face the Phoenix tonight. Has he beaten a boss? He is not beating Pythagoras, so he would not get a full clear. He's not beating Lugia. This would be his first boss. So he does against the Phoenix. Red, orange, yellow, green. Saving on green, blue, indigo, violet. No! He fails on indigo. But easily putting himself into first place. Pole position for Hans Hertz. Very impressive. Oliver Lutman. No stranger to these types of stages. To this type of stage. He beat Mount Bittercold, which is one of this stage's predecessors. He takes on Mount Blaze and fails Piston Plunge. Damn, that sucks. James Sanella. Regular ass flying bar. Damn. That was the last jump. Better than Arnstein did. Kajihara, meanwhile. Mount Blaze, Piston Plunge again. Damn. It is not that hard comparatively to the rest of these obstacles. Loic Fortier running next, taking on Mount Blitz. X Factor! He takes the top 5 spot. Lavallee running next. Ooh, Mount Blizzard. Storm the gate. 3-3-A. That is rough. Tom Alberti. Mount Blitz. Hold on. Yes! Tom Alberti faces Hollow. In terms of boss clears, he's beaten Hollow. He's beaten Lugia. This would be his 3rd boss. Tom Alberti. 7 jumps away from beating his 3rd boss. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. No! So close. Fails at the same spot Hans Hertz did. Putting him into 2nd, though. Doing it very well. He will not get his 3rd boss, unfortunately, unless he somehow beats Little's game. Jun Sato. Regular-ass flying baller. Max Feinberg, former finalist. Mount Blaze. Piston Plunge! He might be out of it. 22nd out of 31. Gavin White. Mount Blaze again. Silver Corkscrew. It is so much more difficult than it looks. McGrath. Regular-ass flying bar on Mount Blitz. That might be it for the chatters already.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Herman. Mount Blaze. Crazy Clocks. Good enough for top 10 and good enough to move on. Luke Dillon. Mount Blitz. Giant roller coaster. Elijah the Boss Browning. Mount Blaze. Fails projector slider. Might just be good enough to move on. After save on Piston Plunge. Charlie Francois Holgren. Mount Blizzard, but he fails Storm the Gates. Might need to nerf this again. Salesman. Yuji Urushihara. Mount Blizzard. Altitude limit.
Oh,
wow. The Salesman is doing really... Yuji's doing really well, actually. He is a former semi-finalist in OMEGA⁴. Nox the Garamore. Taking on and failing regular-ass flying bar. 2nd jump. Come on. Tyler Smith. Mount Blizzard. Okay. No, those 2 misses cost him. On the last segment of Articuno. And ladies and gents, to keep the perfect run alive, Phil Folsom has got to beat 3 Peaks. Will he? Mount Blitz. No! The last cradle of Zapdos. And the perfect run ends at the legendary birds.
Save is a Nearland miracle.
So close.
Oh, but we'll lose him with McGrath.
Eliminates Garamore, though. McGrath is... We have 4 J's on the bubble. Jacob Arnstein, James Sinella, Jun Sato, James McGrath. That's crazy. Garamore's out. McGrath is next. But here's the thing. Phil Folsom has already beaten Ho-Oh. All he's got to do now is beat the Ghost of the Gang, and he'll have the first full clear. How will his brother Sam do? Not great on Mount Blaze. And James McGrath is out of it. That will do it for the chatters. On stage 3. Which leaves the women and the debutantes. Sato is on the bubble. Francois Halgren is on the bubble. Which means...
Wait, he's going to move on. That's...
Yeah, which means Sam Folsom, or... yeah, Francois Halgren is guaranteed to move on. That's my bad. Sam Folsom may not be as lucky. Tias Noirel, meanwhile. Mount Blaze again. Silver Corkscrew. First jump. Sato's out of it. Sanella is on the bubble. And I believe the only Morimoto Sadai member left, maybe Araki and Yusuke. Sanella on the bubble. Majayakomo running next. Ooh, he fails on my ears. Eliminates Sanella, though. Puts Arnstein on the bubble. Zach Keenan running next. Majayakomo now guaranteed to move on. Crazy Clocks. Eliminates Jacob Arnstein. Puts Fomenko on the bubble. Majayakomo now guaranteed to move on. Kane Lebsack. Now Blitz. Lebsack faces Ho-Oh. Ooh. I believe he's beaten Ho-Oh before. Yes. He would be the second person to beat Boss 3 if he beats the Phoenix right now. Red, orange, yellow, green, save blue, indigo, violet. No! He fails on violet. First person to get there, though. Lebsack will technically take the lead from Hans Hertz in terms of progress. In terms of time, apparently not. Women's champion Isabella Folsom taking on Mount Blitz and being bested by Giant Roller Coaster, good enough to move on and eliminate Araki. Meaning, I believe the only Morimoto Sadai member left is Yusuke. Fellow Gemmates are out of it. Jared Boyd is next. Dennis Liba, best debutant from last week, taking on Mount Blizzard and bested by UFO Arcade. Good enough to move on, though, as the cutoff is 3.2. Eliminates Mr. Burnout. Shuto Uchimiya is on the bubble. Running next is the salaryman Ryosuke Miyaoka. Picking Mount Blizzard again, but bested by the altitude limit. He's already beaten every boss except for the Ghostly Gang, though. Shuto Uchimiya is out of it. Kajihara is next, unless we see a choke from Moritz Hans. Mount Blaze. Crazy Clocks, good enough to move on and eliminate Kajihara. Lemon is next to be eliminated. Either him or Josiah Pipel. Mount Blaze. And he will not face Ho-Oh. He's bested by Moltres. Another Legendary Birds attempt, and that is nothing to scoff at. Lemon's out of it, though. Your inaugural OMEGA⁴ finalist, Feinberg, sorry, I'm getting everyone's names mixed up, will be eliminated next. Either him or Asa Lashesa Reynolds. Either way, we're about to lose a finalist. Reynolds takes on Ho-Oh. Okay. You know what? That's completely understandable. He's called Asa Lashesa Reynolds for a reason. Of course, he would take on Mount Blaze and beat it. And he's the only person to beat Ho-Oh multiple times. He could be the first person to beat a boss 3 times. Can he get the first 3 peats? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Yes! Oh my god. Asa Lashesa Reynolds. He's called that for a reason. He is the first clear of Ho-Oh tonight. And on top of all this, and the fact that he eliminates a finalist in Max Feinberg, he is the first person to beat a boss 3 times. And it was on Ho-Oh. That will eliminate Max Feinberg. And Reynolds. He has not beaten Pythagoras, so he will not get a full clear tonight. He's got to beat Pythagoras in order to do that. Simon Brunner, meanwhile, with Sam Folsom on the bubble. All his brother Phil can do is watch. Simon Brunner takes on Mount Blizzard and is eliminated on Storm the Gate. Good enough to move on, though, and eliminate the first of the Folsoms. Vivian is on the bubble, however. Giacomo still guaranteed to move on. Renee Castley running next. Mount Blizzard. He takes on Mount Blizzard, but he fails on the altitude limit. Good enough to eliminate Vivian. He gets down to 2 women remaining. And putting Zeke Huber on the bubble. Actually, lost Vivian. Is it really just Folsom left?
Yeah, Isabella.
Well, damn. Unsurprisingly, your women's champion. Sorry, still your women's champion, Isabella Folsom. And she just continues to make history. She is now a 9-time last woman standing in Omega. She is 1 win away from hitting double digits. Nobody's ever done that before. No one's done it as a last man standing, as a last woman standing, as a last chatter standing, and obviously not as the best debutant. Meanwhile, Zeke Huber, or Clément Gravier, is about to be eliminated at the end of Stage 3. Gravier takes on Mount Blaze, gets all the way to Crazy Clocks, eliminates Zeke Huber, and caps off Stage 3. 1 clear on Ho-Oh tonight. That is Asa Reynolds. In terms of our clear overview tonight, still down to 2 debutants, Thiago Lima and Weston Boswell. And as for the women, just Folsom remains. And obviously, no more chatters. But yeah, Stage 4 in a moment. Stage 4 is Pac-Maze. It consists of 10 levels, each of which has 4 obstacles. We're gonna go through it as each stage is reached. Stage 1. Building blocks, prism strike, Ippombase, cheese boards. Yusuke Suzuki running first. Level 2. Block run, Pokeballs, incline cliffs, caber locks. Serving on caber locks. Level 3. Beehive, Pirate's Cove, Iron Paddler, Centrifuge. Level 4. Bridge jump, pipe drop, Icarus Glider, center court cliff. Failing on the ladder. 10 eliminations, top 30 move on to the back half. Zachary Burkholder. Setting on incline cliffs with failing the caber locks. Thiago Lima. And he moves on to Tier 2. First person to do so tonight, Weston Boswell. Center court cliff. RJ Roman. Center court cliff again. Your save on Icarus Glider, or save on pipe drop and miss on Icarus Glider. Nails on center court cliff. Hollis Lansford. Got it. Spencer O'Brien. No problems. Huzad. Center court cliff. Just so tough. Carbone. Saving on incline cliffs. He's going to Tier 2. Tatarovich. 5 fails so far. 50-50 clear rate. That's going to change with Daniel Gill. For all the wrong reasons, he fails Icarus Glider. Samyach. And of course, no problems there. Sarith. He's going to Tier 2. 6 fails. Malik. He's got it. Yusuke. Multiple saves on caber logs. And he's going to Tier 2. Hans Hertz. Save on IC. Going to Tier 2. Fortier. No problems. Lavallee. Save on Icarus Glider. Alberti. No problems. Gavin White. Ooh, a save on center court cliff. He moves on. Herman. Oops. Saving on pipe drop. She moves on. And a save on center court cliff. Dylan. Or Luke Dylan. Got it. 16 for 22. Only 6 fails. Still. Eliza the Boss Browning. Ooh, a save on center court cliff. He fails on the lateral move. The large lateral move. Francois Hallgren. It's going to tier 2. It's, I believe, his second appearance. Salesman.
Yeah, this is his second.
Yeah. God, I love this BGM. This is from Pac-Man, believe it or not. Salesman. He's going to tier 2. Yuji's doing really well. Believe it or not.
I was gonna say, if you were to put him on the Master Division for WNL, he would be.
Yeah. He would kick ass in Masters Division. Because he's a 2-time Sasuke champion. I don't know why they expect him. Tyler Smith.
The man should beat the motorized cliff dimension.
Yeah! He beat it in 30. He can beat it in. He beat the not moving static version of Cliff Dimension in 37. Because that was the tournament where it wasn't moving because of the rain. Oh wait, yeah, he did beat it. Again, I was wrong. I think. 40. Smith moves on. Phil Folsom. He's going to tier 2. The full clear is still in contention. Matthias Norell. Full clear is still possible. He moves on to tier 2. Majakomo. He moves on. Only 7 fails. Zach Keenan. Save on Iron Paddler. He goes on. Lebsack. Got it. Isabella Folsom. Fails on Icarus Glider. That's fail number 8. Liba. He moves on. Mioka. Failing on Pokeballs. On level 2. That might do it for the salary band. Moritans. Oops. Oh, I thought I put it on 24. It's 246. Saving on the last move of center court cliff. He moves on. Josiah Papel. He's got it. Reynolds. No problems. Bruna. Saving on cable logs. He's got it. 9 fails. Renee. My voice broke. Saving on cable logs. Got it. Gravier. No problems there. 31 people in tier 2. It's time to kick it off. Level 5. Killer of tier 1 is center court cliff, of course. I gotta check that obstacle's difficulty really quick. Center court cliff is in fact a 4. Level 5. Big spinners, paddleboards, iron cross, ceiling fans. Thiago Lima. Failing the first step.
And if you just beat big spinners, you move on.
That might be it for Lima. Damn.
Yeah. That's what Weston Boswell's got to do to, self in the
That's
line.
true. Lansford. Failing on the first obstacle as well. But
Oh no, it's paddleboard, second obstacle for tier 2.
oh, second obstacle. Right. Spencer O'Brien. Level 6. Finally. Boxed in directly into party hats. I-beam cross and clip toss. No, I did not forget to freaking change the obstacles. Level 7. Boardwalk directly into Pac-Man. Iron City Cliffhanger directly into Cannonball Climber. No problems. Level 8. Broken Simulator into Pipe Slider X. Ice Picks into Carolina Cliffhanger. And O'Brien's going to tier 3. Carbone. He's moving on to the back half, but he fails Pac-Man after a save on Cliff Toss. Tatarovich. Moving on. Can he get to tier 3? No. And it forgot to change the graphic again. It's not Pipe Slider X. Again, it is Peach Pit. Damn it, I keep forgetting to change that.
Oh,
Samyach.
are we on?
We're on stage 4. Oh, hello. Saving on boxed in is Samyach. Another save on Icy Cliff.
Got
He
it.
moves on to tier 3. Sharif. 2 people gotten there so far. Or save on Icy Cliff. Going to tier 3. Malik. Saving on I-Beam Cross. Other than that, Carolina Cliff. Yusuke. No! Paddleboards!
Oh.
He fails on level 5.
And it's gonna be good down to time between Tiago and Yusuke.
Wait.
Or Yusuke.
Tiago failed big spinners.
Oh wait, I got the wrong one.
Yeah.
He's still moving on, but still shocking the other one.
Yeah, that sucks. And I believe that means he will not get a full clear tonight. I don't know if I don't think he's even being taller, to be fair. He's not. So he wouldn't have gotten a full clear regardless. Hunters. Saving on boxed in, but he fails on cliff toss. Fortier. I-Beam Cross, of all things. LaValle. Saving on Iron Cross. Failing Pac-Man. Alberti. Saving on Cliff Toss. But Icy Cliff does him in. Gavin White. Oh, Pete's Pit. And I forgot, that is a visual error on my end. Or not on my end. It's just a visual error on level 8. Again, I forgot to change it. It's not Pipe Slider X. It is Pete Pit. It does end Gavin White. Addie Herman. I forgot she was still in it. Okay.
I didn't even realize she was here.
But Isabella failed tier 1, so... And
Oh my god.
She did what?
Wait. So Addie. Wait.
Folsom. Wait, let me check. Did she actually fail tier 1?
She did what?
Let me see. She did!
Where is-
She's not in tier 2. She's number 91.
Oh no!
So,
My God.
Isabella Folsom is not your women's champion. It is Addie Herman.
No!
I forgot she was even... Okay. Okay, that's completely my bad. What I did, I normally put the names of the women, the chatters, the debutantes on a list on my phone. I didn't put the names there this time except for debutantes. I regret doing that.
That. I forgot a woman. That's for sure done.
Damn.
Somehow beats Isabella Folsom.
That is completely my bad.
Kill him.
And she ends the reign of Isabella Folsom within 1 week.
Just sneaks into Isabella's throat.
Let's see how she does in tier 2, though.
Assassinated her, literally.
Cliff toss. Good enough to move on to the back half, though. All you gotta do is beat the first step of big spinners. We'll move on. Luke. I'm gonna suggest Luke Dillon on level 5. Saving on ceiling fans, but boxed in. Good enough to move on, though. Francois Hugrin. Francois saving on Icy Cliff.
Oh my god!
He's going to tier 3.
Oh, he did it? Someone
Francois Hugrin is going to tier 3 in his second appearance. Can the salesman Yuji Urushihara join him? Good so far. Oh! Save on Boardwalk.
Oh, come on, Yuji!
Yes!
Yeah!
A save on Carolina Cliff. He's going to tier 3.
Yuji gets
Wow.
annihilated.
Yuji is popping off right now.
Oh my
That's
god.
actually crazy. Tyler
Going
Smith
to stage 5.
saving on Cliff Toss. And on Boardwalk.
Whatever.
And on Pete's Pit.
I don't...
He's going to tier 3
No,
though.
yeah.
Phil
Yeah, I'm right.
Folsom trying to get a full clear. He's got to beat tier 2 though. Saving on paddleboards. And on Cliff Toss. Level 8. The full clear remains possible.
Yay.
He
Wait,
saves on inverter. 3 levels and a boss away from the first ever full clear.
Didn't he not even reach Ho today?
He's the first person to beat Ho-Oh. Well, I mean, full clear, as in he's beaten all 4 bosses. Not in the same
so it doesn't
tournament.
matter.
They're-
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if they do it in one day or
Yeah.
not. It's just
If he does it, if someone does it in one tournament, that's a perfect one.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
No, you're good. You're good. Matthias
Oh,
Neurel.
they're the same.
Boxed in. 7 for 21. That is a 1 for 3 clear rate on tier 2. Magicomo.
Hello there.
Paddleboard save. Save on Cannonball Climber. And Magicomo going to tier 3. Keenan. Paddleboards. Good enough to move on to the back half of the course, though. Lemsack.
The perfect one is just like collection. Yeah.
Saving on Cliff Toss. But Peach picked. Does him in. Definitely moving on to the back half of the course, though. Dennis Liba. Saving on paddleboards. He's already moving on. Level 8. Carolina Cliff.
Ooh.
So close to tier 3. Moritons. Never mind.
Okay.
Paddleboards. He's still moving on, though. Pipel. Saving on I-Beam Cross. And he's going to tier 3 as well. 9 people moving on. Again, a 1 for 3 clear rate. Asa Reynolds. Ooh, a save on Cliff Toss. And he fails Inverter.
Oh, whatever.
Steven Bruna. Paddleboards.
Oh.
Still good enough to move on. Renee.
Asshole.
Multiple saves on Icy Cliff.
So wait through.
But he fails on
Oh.
Carolina Cliff. And it comes down to Gravier to get us to double digits. Moving on to the back half of the course. We'll move on to tier 3. Yes!
Yay!
Double digits in tier 3. The full clear is possible. Level 9.
And my boy Francois Hogwin is part of top 10.
Wait, I didn't forget to change level 9, did I? No, okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I didn't forget to change it. We're good. It's fixed. It should be fixed. Let me check level 10, just to be sure. It's good. We're good.
Good.
Level 9. Butcher's Bar. Perilous Pipes. Ultima Kunoichi I-Beam Flip. And the Modus Cliffhanger consecutively. Spencer O'Brien kicking things off. We'll save on Butcher's Bar, but he's bested by the big jump. Right in the drop, too, yeah. Summing out. Level 10.
Got it!
Level 10 is Beetle Swarm directly into Pegasus. Inferno Cliffhanger directly into Creepy Crimps. Can he be the third person to reach the ghost, or like one of the first people to reach the Ghostly Gang? Can he? Yes!
Yeah!
We have a boss attempt within 2 runs. Tonight's Ghostly Gang boss is Clyde. It consists of Citadel of Cliffhanger.
I can remember that.
Oh.
This one is tough. It's essentially the A&W 8 to 10 Cliffhanger, but with a reverse jump, or sorry, a reverse grab. Let me look it up just to be sure.
Oh, there are images.
I believe I used it in
it's the
Sasuke
cat-
Prime. It replaces the
I
catch up with a
believe
reverse
it's the
grab
cat
and the
jump.
final jump with an ultra
Yeah.
crazy jump,
Crazy jump.
complete with a moving ledge.
Oh.
Only one person has beaten the Ghostly Gang. It was Isaiah Thomas last week, and of all things, he beat Inky, which is Vertical Limit Burst. So, can Snore Samyat be the second to beat a ghost? Good so far. Straight ledges. Reverse grab. Moving ledge.
Got it.
No.
Let's jump out of the
Ledge. Yes!
Got it!
Snore Samyat
There you go!
beats his first boss.
That was easy.
And of all things, it was the Ghostly Gang.
Yay.
Clyde has been bested. Only Blinky and Pinky remains unbeaten. But in the meantime, back to tier 3. Running next is Ilion Serif. Failing on I-beam
No.
flip. A save on Butcher's bar. Francois Green. Okay, now I'm curious about this dude. Let's see what he does.
Honestly,
Level 10!
What?
He saves on the Modus
How is he
cliffhanger.
destroyed?
No,
Who is this man?
no way.
One of the two French rookies on the final stage this past season in France.
Fucking what?
That's
A rookie?
crazy.
French Ninja.
How is he? Okay, okay. Is he gonna beat level
What?
10? Let's see what he does. Inferno Cliff!
Oh,
He got
There
really
you go.
far though.
Yuji.
So close.
For his second appearance, that is really impressive. Salesman though, Yuji Urashihara. Level 10!
Whoa!
Yuji! The salesman!
Fuck yeah, Yuji.
Can he reach the Ghostly
Fuck
Gang?
yeah.
Beetle Swarm.
Well,
Pretty freaking early,
Alright.
but
we tried.
really good run
I mean-
for the salesman.
Beetle Swarm.
Of all things, Beetle
Wow.
Swarm. Technician, Tyler Smith. Level 10 again. Can he reach the Ghostly Gang? Can we have multiple
No.
attempts on a boss? Yes!
Hey!
Smith faces the Ghostly Gang. Second attempt against Clyde. Oh, come on. We've never had multiple clears on the Ghostly Gang. We've only had 2 in this era. And now, Tyler Smith could be the third. Let's see what he does against Citadel of Cliffhanger. Slanted jumps. Big reach up. Reverse grab. Leftward jump. Ultra crazy jump. Yes!
Boom!
I may
Big
need
up
to
still.
replace this.
Big up still.
Tyler Smith. Wait, no. No.
Big up still.
Did he just get a...
See?
No, he didn't get a full clear because he hasn't beaten
Oh.
Lugia. But...
Phil Folsom could right now.
Phil, oh yeah, Phil
Folsom.
Folsom.
He's right now.
Tyler Smith
Phil
beats his third
Folsom.
boss. Phil Folsom could beat his fourth.
Can make history.
Level 9 first.
He doesn't even.
Level 10!
Level 10!
Phil Folsom for a
Oh,
shot at a full clear. He's
He
going
got it!
to the Ghostly
There we
Gang!
go!
He is one obstacle away from our
my
first
God.
ever full
Here it
clear.
comes.
Oh my god.
It's just one cliffhanger away.
One obstacle away from our first ever
Oh,
full
man.
clear. Phil Folsom faces Clyde.
He's going.
Reverse grab.
Reverse.
Lever jump.
Gets it. Leftward.
Ultra crazy move
Reverse
for the full
tree.
clear. Yes!
Got it!
He's done it.
Phil Folsom of the Barn Burners gets the first ever full clear on Omega.
Now we-
He's beaten
now we can see what
Pythagoras,
happens.
he's beaten Lugia, he's beaten Ho-Oh, and now he's beaten the Ghostly Gang. I'm definitely replacing this obstacle next week.
We gotta see what happens.
I mean, Phil Folsom wins $500,000.
Woo! Good job.
It took 8 weeks for this to finally happen. But we still got some runs left to go. Aaron Majiakomo could be next. Level 10, no shot.
Oh, come on.
He saves
Come
on Creepy
on.
Crims. I may have made Clyde too easy.
No.
Oh no.
Clyde is a joke.
Yeah, Clyde is a freaking joke. Comparatively. Because Blinky is Salmon Gauntlet. Pinky is Cane Lane Dimension. Inky
Oh my.
is Vertical Limit Burst. And then Clyde is Citadel of
This
Cliffhanger.
is- I was fantasy with a 10 cliffhanger.
One of these
Slightly
things-
harder jumps.
Yeah, I gotta replace this next week. This is ridiculous. Let's see how Clyde,
Supposed to be a boss.
Giacomo does. No. No. Don't
He's
do
gonna
this.
do it.
No.
He's gonna do it.
No.
Oh my
Got it.
god.
No.
Yeah, Clyde is
What
a
a boss
freaking
person.
joke.
I mean, he is the only ghost that doesn't have Inky in it, so.
Oh, true.
That's true. The one time multiple people attempt a ghost in a member of the ghostly game besides freaking like the one time multiple people beat a ghost or like several people attempt a ghost and it's a freaking joke. And we still got a run left. Josiah Pipel.
Slightly harder moves.
Oh my god.
No.
Level
Of course
10.
he will. He gets there.
No.
Infernal Cliff.
Oh!
Okay, thank
First
god.
jump in.
Clément Gravier.
Go.
Level 10. You've got to be kidding me.
No.
I mean,
Okay, Infernal Cliff again.
No!
And that'll do it for stage 4. Oh my god, we
Okay.
actually have a full clear. Phil Folsom is a $500,000. Hold on, let me just get the BGM out just cuz I have one.
$500,000 for sure.
But yeah.
Oh my
Phil,
god.
oh my god, of course I get an ad on the fucking BGM. Phil Folsom is your first ever full clear on the front half of the course, and as a result, he wins $500,000.
So we're on. He gets to throw himself a whole lot more to win this whole thing.
Oh god, the jackpot's currently at 1.2 million.
Hi, my.
Because it increases
Lots of
by
weapons.
$100,000 every tournament that there isn't a cons in. Speaking of tournaments, stuff that could happen in the future, we could have a hold on, actually, never mind. What am I talking about? Clear review. Duh. All right. Who is moving on? Francois Huggreen's P7. Liba's moving on. Addie Herman. Thiago Lima's P31. Which means your best debutant this week is... If I can find his name...
In Boswell, if I can. Wait, did he move on? Wait, what? Is he?
What?
Oh, wait. Oh!
No! It's Lima! By
Oh!
by 4 spots. Your best debutant is Thiago Lima. Wow. That was close. It came down to 1 obstacle. In terms of the women, Addie Herman, and that's it. Isabella Folsom's P38. Addie Herman is your last woman standing, your new women's champion. How many times has she done that in Omega?
I don't know.
4 times.
Oh.
She's now a 4-time last woman standing. And in terms of the chatters, obviously, we don't really have any. We're out of debutantes, and we're out. We have one woman left. But in the meantime, they're not going to take on the back half of the course just yet, because first, we got Chatter's Challenge. That's happening in a moment. Ladies and gents, it's time for Chatter's Challenge. We start with a roster of 48 chatters, and by the end of these next 2 stages, we'll be down to 15. They, along with the Chatter's champion, will move on to the main roster of Omega. Stage A now consists of 9 obstacles, and has a time limit of 180 seconds. Ramp of Titans directly into Double Cherry Pass. Swinging Baskets. Swing Arm into Patriot Pass. Drum Hopper or the Gambler, a split decision. Hole Punch, Bio Clock, and Double Elevator Climb. Again, time limit is 180 seconds. Top 30 will move on to Stage B. Never mind, let's kick off tonight's Chatter's Challenge. Running first tonight is Adrian Chung. Yep, there we go. The Gambler. That obstacle's a lot tougher than it looks. The creator, Alex Cunningham.
It did take out Gavin Obey.
What?
Yeah, it took. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it took out Gavin Obey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cunningham. Swinging Baskets. Alt 1. He will... Oh, he's bested by Bio Clock. Not even close. Avantan Chongklong. Swing arm. Amamimia. Bio Clock, 3500s. So tough. Amber Rodriguez. Get back into the main roster again. Wow! By 5700s. And she did it with 500ths of a second left. Aussie Green. Swinging baskets. Bo Lewis. Will save on swinging baskets, and Bo Lewis beats the Klaxon. Billy Dixon. With a save. Wow! How's freaking Billy Dixon saving on the Gambler and beating the stage with 33 seconds? That is really good. He probably took a quicker path than I think, right? Oh, yeah.
Gambler.
Gambler.
Yeah, Gambler is hella faster than Drum Hopper.
Yeah, the Drum Hopper there. Brandon Buchwald. Never mind. Double cherry pass. Host of Ninja Warrior of Roblox, Bubba Ace. Gambler. So tough. Callum Price, not Calum Coldcloud. No. Swing arm. Host of Sports Roulette, Kane Malden. Patriot Pass. 18 eliminations. That was a 1.5. Not too bad. Curtis Tran. DCP. Dan Buckles. Patriot Pass. These obstacles are a lot more difficult than they look. Donovan Lusser. Swing arm. Emily Montague, Shingo Superfan. She times out on DEC. Definitely takes third place for the moment. Ethan Gardulski. Fails hole punch. Wow. That's kind of a shocker. Evan Mail. Oh, he fails on Drum Hopper. Tried to go for the insurance. And I forgot to loop the BGMs. And again, and stop!
Just use ad blocker.
Bruh. There we go.
Use do or free to.
Damn. Running next, Fabian Scheitner. Also failing hole punch. Jean-Lucas Schmidt. We're gonna start seeing eliminations soon. Schmidt might not be one. It might be close. Giovanni Lopez. Hole punch again. We may have our choke point. And oh my god, it's D-Render. Bioclock by 5600s. Whoops. Jeffrey Ritchie. But he... Oh! Wait. That came down to milliseconds. Because it's
No shot.
0.50.
Oh my god.
He got the RJ Roman treatment. Damn. Jimmy Chang. Gambler. Here comes Yuxinator. Swinging baskets. Damn it. Jordan Cowart. Again on hole punch. Hurricane Casillas. Again. Radiant, we may have another choke point.
I mean, you know, in the previous one, Baton Pass, Sonic took Baton Pass took everybody out.
Fair.
And yeah, and her hole punch is like, it's supposed to be like a buff version of Baton Pass.
Fair. Casey DeVito. Swinging baskets. Kate McChesney. Also failing on swinging baskets. Kevin Brecky. Oh, he fails on Bioclock by 0.69. Nice. Brandon Buchwald, unfortunately, is your first elimination, with Curtis Tran being next. Ethan Gardulski guaranteed to move on to stage B. Will Kyle Foley, host of Irish Warrior, join him? Probably not. Curtis Tran is out of it. Kate McChesney is next. Running next, though, is Leo Provo. Never mind. Swinging baskets, he will be out of it within seconds now. Ozzy Green is on the bubble. Kate McChesney is out of it. Luke Allen running next. And he is bested by the Gambler, eliminating Aussie Green, putting Casey DeVito on the bubble. Matthew Doan running next. Went for Drum Hopper, and he fails on Bio Clock.
You got 9.
He eliminates Casey DeVito. He got the Bio Clock. Eliminates Casey DeVito. He puts Leo Provo on the bubble. Mike Bernardo running next, but he fails on Swinging Baskets and eliminates Leo Provo. Yuxinator, former Chatters champion, on the bubble as Mike Vasquez runs next. He fails on Hole Punch, eliminates Yuxi, puts the Creator on the bubble. Come on, Piglet!
Let's see.
Gambler!
Ah,
Maybe good
Maybe.
enough.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. No.
maybe.
Luke Allen's guaranteed to move on now.
Casey.
I don't think it's going to be close.
Yeah.
It's going to be close, though. Philip Scott, Mr. Musso. He clears 47 seconds!
Oh my god.
Bernardo's out of it. Lusher is next. Running next is Pineapples Alfredo. Timing out on Hole Punch. But he did go for Drum Hopper, which makes... He took a whole minute on Drum Hopper.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Shine right. We got 8 runners left. Save on Drum Hopper. But failing on Bio. 2.2 difference. Damn. Tail Mashigulin. Swinging Baskets. Eagle might be moving on, but
okay.
just barely. But as for Topaz Neo, host of Ninja Warrior Worldwide,
Come on.
he might as well. Timing out
Right.
on double elevator climb by a few seconds, but he is in the top 5. Callum Price is out of it. Kane Malden might be next. It's going to be Kane Malden or my co-host, Venny Kins. It's going to be Kane. Venny Kins denied a spot again. William Marchese eliminates Kane. Nearly clears. Failing on the
Nice.
last
Nice, amazing.
last elevator climb. Piglin's guaranteed to move on to stage B. Dan Buckhole's on the bubble. Few runs left. Xander Slager fails on Gambler. Good enough to move on and eliminate Dan Buckholes. Bubba Ace is next. Unless we see a choke from Yu Chen Xiao. We will not. Bubba Ace is out of it. Kyle Foley is next. It's either going to be Kyle Foley or Zach Aikenstein. And it's going to be Kyle. Aikenstein fails Patriot Pass. We're down to 30. Killer of Stage A is Swinging Baskets. Second place with a 3-way tie is Gambler, Hole Punch, Bio Clock. Stage B is now Pole Maze from Sasuke 1921. Gyro Walls. Split decision between Swing Ladder and Log Runner. Salmon Ladder from A&W directly into the Air Surfer. Finally, Mountain Flat. Time limit is 110 seconds. Top 15 at the end of the stage. It's going to move on to the main roster of Omega along with the Chatters champion. Kicking things off, I can't talk. Is Adrian Chung. He times out by half a second on Mountain Flag.
Oh no.
That was close. Alt 1. Air Server. Amamimia. Our first clear with 7 seconds left
No,
and a
no,
save on Air
these
Server.
odds.
Amber Rodriguez. 310s!
Oh
Wow,
my
that was
God.
close. Go Lewis. Air Server. Close though. Billy
I
Dixon.
hate these odds.
Salmon Ladder. So far, though, Billy Dixon does take last after that impressive run on stage A. Emily Montague. First obstacle. Gardulski.
No.
Failing Air Surfer. That is a shocker. Evan Mail. Also first obstacle. I mean, Topaz, about those odds. I don't know. Bobby.
Oh.
20 seconds, he clears. Schmidt, Log Runner. Went for the faster option, it did not work out. Giovanni Lopez, Air Server. D. Render. 7,500s. He clears. 4 for 13. Jeffrey Ritchie running next. Ooh, saving on gyro walls, but failing on the last one. First gyro wall, but he fell on the last one. Jimmy Chang next. Gyro walls again. Jordan, not Joe Morovsky, what am I talking about? Or Yuxin here. Jordan Cohort. Gyro Walls again! Evan Mail is out of it. We got 3 J's in the bottom 5 right now. Jeffrey Ritchie, Jimmy Chang, Jordan Cowart. I cannot talk today. Kane Casillas, Emily Montague is about to be eliminated by Hurricane Casillas with 18 seconds on the clock. That'll do it. Jordan Cowart is on the bubble as Kevin Brecky runs. No! What the hell is happening? Get out of there.
Oh.
That's my bad. Kevin Brecky. Oh, yeah, I use nameplates with power. Whatever. Brecky fails Gyro Walls and eliminates Jordan Cowart. Jimmy Chang on the bubble. Kyle Foley running next as Hurricanes guaranteed to move on. He times out at Mountain Flag. Eliminates Jimmy Chang. Kevin Brecky on the bubble. Luke Allen running next. Gyro Walls not good enough. 2 spots short. Matthew Doan. First obstacle. Definitely not good enough. Vasquez. Failing on Air Surfer. Eliminating Kevin Brecky. Kyle Foley's now guaranteed to move on. Jeffrey Ritchie, not so lucky. Come on, Peeglin! Bull Maze! Damn it! Damn. Philip Scott. And he clears, beats the Klaxon. Jeffrey Ritchie is out of it. John Lucas Schmidt is next. Philip Scott, definitely moving on. Can we say the same for Pineapples Alfredo? No. We can't say the same for Adrian Schoen. But as Cheyenne Raya runs next, somebody's happy. Because Ethan Gardilski is guaranteed to move on. Jean Lucas Smith is out of it. Cheyenne Raya may be out of it in a few more runs. Topaz, Neo, Gyro Walls. Damn it.
God damn it.
I wish you beat me. I wish you beat me.
Yeah.
Fifth in stage A.
Marchese. Timing out on Mountain Flag by several seconds. Eliminating Billy Dixon. Raya is on the bubble. Alt 1's now guaranteed to move on. Xander Slager. Gyro Walls and Yuchen Shao to cap it off. Fails on the salmon letter. And ladies and gentlemen, here are your top 15 moving on to the main roster. Adrian Chung, Alt 1, Amamimia, Amber Rodriguez, Bo Lewis, Ethan Gardilski, Scheitner, Lopez, D. Render, Casillas, Foley, Vasquez, Scott, Marchese, and Shao. Killer of Stage B, it's Gyro Walls.
Oh yeah, also shout out to yourself for being the sole salmon rider that failed to move on 15th place.
Yuchen Shao. Cheyenne Raya just missed it.
Oh yeah, I think this is Bobby's first time getting first in Shadow's Challenge.
Oh yeah, he is your he's pole position. He's gonna be number 75. That's awesome. Killer of Stage B is the Gyro Wolves. Probably already
He's
mentioned.
the Chatter's champion.
Chatter's champion is James McGrath.
Oh.
Which means
just 5 more. Dude, I smell as bad as I feel. Showers and OxyClean, man.
What the hell? There was an ad. Yeah. But yep. I was wondering what was happening in the background. It was an ad. Pegan was 30th. Topaz Neal was 21st. Kane was 34th. Damn. Well now, it's time for the back half of the course. Stage 5 in a minute. Stage 5 is Overvoid. It consists of, just make sure the graphics are correct, 8 obstacles and has a time limit of 135 seconds. It is a balance stage. First is Air Raid. Slant edge, rotating bridge, a split decision between Greater Wall and Tire Run, Shaky Bridge, Torenbahn, Domino Effect, a split decision between the High Road and Brando, caps it off. Time limit is 135 seconds. Previous tournament, last week's clear rate is from 30 to 15 to 1. Add that real quick. Yeah, it's time to kick off the back half of Le Course. Kicking things off is Hollis Lansford. This is a balance stage. Let's see how he handles it. He clears it, and he nearly beats the klaxon. So, no, Topaz, there will not be a stage 5 wipeout.
Stage 6 wipeout.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh.
One of my friends from another.
I was gonna be like, who's gonna tell him?
Yep. Sorry. I feel so bad. Zach, he's already been going for 2 hours, 10 minutes. Zach Keenan. Oh, wow. That's a rough run.
Oh.
Save on air raid. He fails on the second track. Moritz Hans. 32 seconds. What?
You gotta factor in the high load.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, the high road.
Oh, you're so right.
We forgot.
Because there's fast routes and there's slow routes. Duh. That's what split decisions are for. No, no, split. Unless it's Omega. Yusuke. Of course he did. Why did I know that would happen?
I don't know.
Simon Brunner. And he clears it. Yusuke doesn't.
Oh my god.
Luke Dillon. High road. Oh, so close.
Oh
Noirel.
my god.
A save. 5 seconds. He went for
Brando.
tire run.
And tire.
And Brando, yeah. Or Torem. Yeah, Brando. Yeah. Took a whole long ass time. Loic Forzia. Wow. High road and tire run. That'll do it. Addie Herman. She's going to stage 6.
Oh my god.
24 seconds. Damn. Hans Hertz. No! Oh no! He had to go for the higher wall because he failed 3 times on the greater wall. And he timed out. No. That's just Takeda and what was it? Tournament 19, 20? I don't remember. No, it was 20. Carbone. 30 seconds! He saves on domino effect. Lavallee. Totenbahn. Oh, close. Oh, birdie. 7 seconds and a save on tire run. Gavin White. And he moves on to stage 6 with 20 seconds. 9 for 14. Tatarovich. Oh!
Oh my
A
god.
save on slant edge and a rotating bridge. A champion has fallen. Lepzak. He moves on 15 seconds, saving on shaky bridge in the process. Reynolds. No, he fails the high road and he had the time too. Liba.
Oh my.
Wow! He 4 fails on greater wall and he times out. That is your first. Oh, hi, Phil. That is your first timeout on greater wall.
I am screenshotting that.
Yeah, please. That's crazy.
Got it.
Dennis Liba, needless to say, he's not getting into the top 10 again tonight.
Poor Dennis.
Yeah, that is oof.
Thoughts of him such a debutant.
Best debutant from last week. Amir Malik, former last man standing, on the other hand, clears with 27 seconds.
Holy crap.
Renee. 13 seconds, got a save on domino effect and on Torenbun. Nice. He saves on the domino obstacles. Both of them.
Damn.
O'Brien.
Knows weakness.
Never mind!
Oh my
Well.
gosh.
Another case.
Congratulations.
Another case of these balance obstacles being the bane of these competitors' existence.
Damn.
Elion Sharif. Will save on rotating bridge. He moves on. Salesman. Can he get to stage 6? No! Shaky bridge.
Oh
Francois Halgren, meanwhile. Can he? No!
Oh.
Oh. We hyped him up
He's
so
got
much just from
balance.
the first obstacle. That's tragic. Pepel. Saving on Brando, he moves on. Gravier.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
Oh, yeah.
He probably had the
Two
time,
fails
too.
on Great Wall.
He got 2
He
fails
could
on Great
have
Wall.
done it the second time in a row. He missed multiple times on Great Wall and went for the high wall like he did.
He may have had the time. I don't know if he would have had the time for Burando, to be fair.
Yeah, he would not have had the time for
Yeah,
long.
no. It would have been close.
I know.
Samyach saves, moves
That
on.
was fair.
Saving on an arrow.
Okay.
Majakomo.
Eric.
Never mind. Phil Folsom
Bill
just got the
Folsom.
first
Full
first full clear in Omega's history. How much farther can he go? Here come the Folsoms. He nearly beats the Klaxon.
There you go. There you go.
A save on air raid and on rotating
Ah.
bridge.
No way on the zone air raid.
A technician. What is it with air
Tyler
raid today?
Smith.
Why is air raid so hard
It's
now?
you know what it is? It's the second track that people are failing on. Or saving
What's so
on.
different about it?
What is going on? You're gliding across that track effortlessly. I don't get it. Tyler Smith, meanwhile, he moves on. 17 seconds remaining. There is your stage 5. We are down to 17.
The second site was sending apparently in a sense is a problem.
Ah, that's true.
How many people came into stage 5?
30. Because the top 30
Yeah.
move on to the back
That's
half.
not bad.
You only lost 13.
We lost 13.
Okay, that's not bad. We only lost a little over half, a little less than
Yeah.
half, so that's
We
not
had
bad.
we had just over a 50-50 clear rate. Yeah, because the top 30 move on to stage, are guaranteed to move on to stage 5. There's a certain number of eliminations for each of the first 4 stages, and from there it's just a regular course.
Yeah.
17, moving on to stage 6. Pyro, the killer of stage 5. Stage 6, in a moment. Oh, whoops. Stage 6 is FTL Supernova, and I botched the last part of the thing. It consists of 12 obstacles, divided into 2 segments. One of them timed, one of them untimed. New obstacle in Milky Way, the time segment, in Liftoff. Space Invaders, Sticker Star, I did borrowed from Sports Roulette. Sky Miles, split decision between Shooting Stars and Astro Glider. Very difficult. And finally, Double Dipper to Cargo. Time limit is 110 seconds. Should you make it to the back half, the untimed segment, you'll have a decision. You can either face Andromeda, consisting of Ragnarok directly into Peg Clouds, Skyhooks, Dragonback, Double Down into Bar Glider, or you can face Triangulum, Space Station, directly into Atomic Grasper, Skywinder, Flying Saucers, Final Frontier Type J, directly into Final Ring, the version from Sasuke before 22. And if anyone beats this, you'll be denied a wipeout, hopefully freaking happens, and we'll have a semifinalist. Whoever beats this will be 2 stages away from beating this freaking course. 17 athletes remain. How many of them, if any, will move on to stage 7? Running first is Hollis Lansford. Good luck. Did I? Oh no.
Oh!
I'll be right back.
Yay!
Okay, it's fixed. And just to make sure Hollis Lansford, let's just freaking get out of the way. There we go. Sticker Star.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that
Alright,
fucking
he does
sucks.
worse. He does
Moritz,
worse.
Moritz Hans. Sticker Star again.
Bye.
Oh,
no.
come on.
Sticker Star is a 9. Dude, Sticker Star is a 9. Come on.
I guess. It's just walkable.
Simone Bruna.
Bruna.
Yes.
There you
Back
go.
half.
Yes!
He did get 3rd place last Omega, so that's
Dang, that's true. Because last, last week we did have a Ninja Warrior Germany 10 special on Omega, and we had an all-European podium.
Yeah. And half of the top 10 were like Europeans.
We're half of the top 10. It's crazy. All right.
I'm not being European.
And also one person cleared stage 6.
Yeah, it was Clément Gravier. It was
That
ridiculous.
place is not here.
Yep. Damn it.
Watch Simon Bruno get LMS.
No
Did y'all hear my
shot.
peeing joke?
Huh?
Did y'all hear my peeing joke?
Yen joke?
Alright.
Yeah, I said I'm not peeing European.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
All right, let's see. Let's see what Bruno's selection
Might need
is.
Might need to cut that.
Andromeda.
Whoa.
Peg
Okay,
clouds.
Good so
Pet
far.
Clouds.
Pet Clouds, Skyhooks, Dragonback.
Dragon back.
Good.
There it is, double down.
Double down. Bar Glider.
Come on.
Dismount.
Oh!
We are denied a wipeout.
Yeah!
And we have our first Austrian semi-finalist.
Holy shit.
Oh shit!
Simon Brunner.
And
He's
wipe
a
denied.
semi-finalist.
Wipe
Yes.
denied.
Our 19th unique semi-finalist in this era. And our second in the last 2 tournaments.
Let's go.
Can I spell Bruno right? Thank you. Freaking autocorrect. Okay. Ready? Next. Matthias
Blah, blah.
Noirel, former Ninja Warrior France champion. Let's see what he does on stage 6 tonight. Astro Glider!
Somebody.
That is deceit. It's freaking deceptively hard. I cannot talk. Oh my god. Loic Fortier. Oh no! The freaking
No.
split decision's taking out people now.
Massacre, but
Oh my
No.
god.
No, please,
Goodbye.
no. Addie Herman.
Addie Berman.
Can we have another
Come on,
female
Addie.
semifinalist? No, the
Berman.
Astro Glider.
Aw.
That will do it for the women.
Oh.
Kevin Carbone. Oh, he's on the back half.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
Oh, come on. Can we have
Is that
another
John
unique
Wine?
semifinalist and put us up to 20 in this era? What is his selection? I believe it's Triangulum. Because Space Station takes a lot longer than Ragnarok. And I swapped the
my
first
gosh.
obstacles in each thing in the back half. Flying Saucers. Come on. Final Frontier Type J.
on.
This is the version from Jose Namuso. Got the dismount. Final ring.
Ring!
Track. No!
Oh! What? The ring's not.
The ring.
Really? The
you got Noya Tajima.
What the hell? You literally.
He got
put the ground and tried
Nagano.
it.
No, not even that. He got Nagano.
Yeah.
Because Final Ring is the version that doesn't just glide.
This is the one you push, right?
Yeah, this is the one you
Wait a
push. It's Final
Sasuke
Ring.
21.
It's Final
All he
Ring.
did was hold on to the
Yeah.
fucking ring and he let go.
It's
What happened?
it's Final Ring, not Gliding Ring. There's a difference.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the 21.
Yeah, this is from 21.
Oh no, no
Both
wonder.
Akbar.
This is the one.
Nah.
This is the one that Nagano attempted.
Yeah, no.
Tom
fair enough.
Alberti, meanwhile, attempting stage 6, and fails Double Dipper. Well, it is an 8.
Okay.
It's from Ninja Warrior Germany, I believe.
Well, it is a double dipper. Alright.
Yeah.
Doing Double Dipper to Cargo, which is from Germany, but Double Dipper came origin.
Gavin White. Ah! That damn Sticker Star. Sticker Star is just twin die above the Star. So it's hard. It's also a level 9 out of 10. Kane Lebsack. Ooh, a save on Double Dipper. He's on to the back half
on.
of stage 6 again.
Come on. Dang
He
it.
would be a 3-time semifinalist in this era alone if he beats Andromeda. Come on. Peg Clouds. Looking good.
5,
Skyhooks.
6. He cleared it.
This
Dragonback. Come on, dude.
thing.
Double down. And this is directly saving on double down.
Awesome.
Track. Dismount. Got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
We have multiple semifinalists. Thank fuck.
Thank God.
Oh my god. And also, Caden Lebsack has reached stage 7 3 times in Omega-4.
Wow.
The only other person to do so is freaking Noah Munier. Because it's Noah Munier. He's a WNL champion. Okay.
What was?
Alright. Alright. 2 for 10s. What am I talking about? 2 for 10. I cannot
What?
talk that. 10 for 2 would be stupid. Amir Malik. Ooh. Oh, he's on the 3 seconds. Oh, 3 seconds. Amir Malik would be our 20th unique semifinalist. That is if he beats Triangulum. Space Station. Directly into the Atomic Rasper. These holes spin freely. Skywinder. Skywalk directly into a pillar. Flying Saucers, though.
Flying
Takes out
Saucer.
Malik. Former last man standing
Oh.
God.
in Omega-3. Little Flying Saucers puts us down to, I believe, well, a lot of people, but I can't remember the exact number, which is fun. Great. Renee Castley. Ninja Warrior Germany champion. Ninja Warrior France champion. Sasuke finalist. Trying to become an Omega semi-finalist. He will not. He fails the Astro Glide. All that build up for
Damn,
that
on the
freaking
Astro
Astro Glide.
The Austria glider.
Oh my God.
Ilion Serif, meanwhile, another Ninja Warrior France champion, is bested by Sticker Star.
Okay.
Josiah Pipel, former last man standing a few weeks ago, also fails Sticker Star. Sneor Samyach
Yo,
does not fail, he fails the Astro Glider. Okay,
Could well get a start to the, you know,
Come on.
I guess.
here come the Folsoms! Sticker Star, damn it! Come on,
my-
dude.
Who got the top? Oh my
That.
God.
Technician, Tyler Smith. No way! Astro Glider! We're down to 2! Are you kidding me? Oh my god!
What Simon Bruno get LMS?
No! No! No!
How many
No.
are we down to?
We're down to 2. We went from okay, so Phil,
Really?
Phil. Last week we went from 15 to 1. This week we went from 17 to 2. Oh my god,
Two so far.
1/2. Oh my god.
that's crazy. I gotta nerf the front half, seriously.
Yeah.
Radium, I might need assistance
Alright.
with nerfing the front half.
Again?
Alright. And
Yeah.
let's get this clear. Simon Brother and Caden Lebsack did better than Tyler Smith, Phil Folsom, Shania,
Snor Samyach,
Papel, Renee. So,
Ilion Serif,
oh my god.
Amir
That is
Malik.
That means that Buckler just came mediocre. He failed way before this point.
Yeah. They're both out of it.
Will Simon Brunner become the Zach Stoltz of this era?
What is this?
Or will he become the next Max Feinberg for all we know?
I don't know.
Or no, not even that. Will he be the next Yogev Malka?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm excited.
You'll give Malcolm get in tournament 40 and Yuval Shemwa.
Oh god, 100%. Stage 7 with just 2 people in a moment. Stage 7 is Unholy Trinity, the divine comedy of Ninja Machine, and to my knowledge, the most difficult upper body gauntlet in Ninja Machine's history. It consists of 13 obstacles divided into 3 brutal segments. The core strength segment is Inferno, consisting of the walking drum from Proto Sasuke, Planet Bridge 2.0 directly into the Omega body prop, because Omega. Double Devil directly into Donkey Teeth. Next is the Bartek segment, Purgatorio. Noah's Ark, directly into Motive Men's Deja Vu. Directly into the Salmon Slider. No rest points. Finally, the Finger Strength segment to end all Finger Strength segments, Paradiso. Slogies. This time with just the ledges rather than both sides, if I recall. Or is it both sides? I would check. I think it's both sides, actually. Yep, it's ledges only. Stegosaurus Vertical Limit. This is where it gets insane. Brad's Corner, directly into Good Luck. The dastardly duo that took out so many hopefuls in Worlds. And this time, without any rest points. Your final obstacle in Stage 7 is Heartbreak Armageddon. Super Lumberjack Climb. Sleepy Sidewinder, and the Heartbreaker. Not simultaneously. What am I talking about? Consecutive. I can't talk. 2 athletes remain. If either one of them somehow beats this stage, we'll have our second attempt on the final stage in this.
One man has ever been the Trinity.
Will it? The impossible finally happen a second time. 2 athletes remain. And in a sense, they are the Dante and Virgil of this tournament. Running first is a 2-time third stage runner in Ninja Warrior Germany. Out of his 8 appearances, he's never gotten a result worse than second in Ninja Warrior Austria. It is Simon Brunner. And he may be our first Austrian last man standing. But the only problem with that is he's just got to beat Caden Lebsack. Easy, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Totally.
He now
He
takes on the Divine Comedy of Ninja Machine, Unholy Trinity. It all starts with Inferno. Walking Drum.
Here we go.
He didn't do a Noah Munier. Already, we know he did better than Munier did. For context,
Oh my
Noah failed on the
God.
first drum. Got it. Planet Bridge 2.0 directly into the Omega body prop. Kind of a crazy combination. Planet Bridge takes out Bruna.
Aww.
He may be on the podium again.
Second place, and then next to me he's gonna get first place.
Oh my god.
Second Lebsack.
Just like that, we're down to 1. One
Come on, well, you can do it.
athlete remains. He is a former A&W finalist, two-time A&W finalist, 2-time last man standing in A&W, nearly a last man standing in Omega. It is Caden Lebsack. And the last man standing is either going to be him or Simon Brunner.
Watch him know me and you're the walking drum.
No.
Lebsack just needs to finish the walking drum faster than Simon Brenner or complete Planet Bridge 2.0.
Just get to the Omega body prop and he will deny Simon Brunner the last man standing title.
Oh.
It all comes down to Caden Lebsack. Inferno. If he fails at any point, this tournament is over. It is final or bust. We've been in this position so many times before, and so many times these competitors have come up short. Planet Bridge 2.0 for the win. Caden Lebsack is your last man standing. Simon Brunner is denied the LMS title.
Sorry, Germany, not today.
But Caden Lebsack fails on Omega body prop.
Was anticlimactic as hell.
Well, damn.
Damn.
And that'll do
He
it.
still gets the win.
Caden Lebsack by 1 obstacle
Damn
gets
it,
the last man
C6,
standing.
why did it have to be so hard?
Normal
Your
Phil,
data's supposed to be lost
for context, normally people get farther than this.
Come on.
Caden Lebsack
No, it's just
Sasuke all
like
over
in the early
again.
W with the freaking ultimate cliffhanger. Okay.
Yeah,
that's true.
it's just Shin Sasuke
Let's
all
see it.
over again.
Your last
It's
woman,
funny.
your women's,
They just hit a wall. That's all it is.
your women's champion is Addie Herman. Isabella Folsom has once again been prevented. Your Chatter's champion is James McGrath. The Beast has bested the Weatherman. And as for your best debutant, Thiago Lima,
Ooh.
the Brazilian American, is going to be number 51 next week. But Kane Lebsack and Simon Brunner are bested by Inferno. They must have taken it for granted because so many people got past it. But in the meantime, let's have a look at our top 10. Loic Fortier, Matthias Neurel, Renee Castley, Tyler Smith, Sneor Samiat, Tom Alberti, Amir Malik, Kevin Carbone, Simon Brunner, and by one obstacle, 7.3 is crazy, Caden Lebsack. For my co-host Benny Kins and Radium on Stats, and for everyone watching, my name is Clément Cloud. This has been OMEGA⁴ Limit Break. A few tournaments away from the Big 4-0. Fare thee well.